everybody, it's Nessa Sunshine here, and we're going to get into this Maybelline review tutorial, which go into this makeup look. So let's get into the review tutorial. So I have my face moisturized and ready to go. I am going to use the Total Temptation eyebrow tool. I know I did a first impression on this. It has like that cool shape to it. For me, unfortunately, is dull. But I have been using this, and the formula is fantastic. La, la, la. I have this part of my brow is so much different than this part. When I look at baby pictures, I'm like, oh, it was always like that. I like this product because it's pretty smooth. I love the packaging of this. I really like the formula. Formula gets like an A+. The shape of it is like a dud to me. It gets like a D. I liked the little spoolie because I thought it was cute, but I need a big spoolie for my eyebrows. So this retails at Target for $6.99. So this is the Total Temptation palette from Maybelline, and I think this palette is so beautiful. You can do a really pretty pinkish purple look, and then you can do like a really pretty peachy or brown golden look. So it's a really perfect go-to sort of thing. The Total Temptation palette at Target retails for $9.99. So I'm actually going to mix these two. I'm going to go into this lovely peach shade here with my Pro 27 Sephora brush, and I'm going to take that into my crease area, and I'm using circular motions to blend all around. I don't know why this feels really good today. You guys enjoy blending? Sometimes it gets tiring, right? But sometimes it feels so relaxing. Now, I feel like the shadow is smooth. It is kind of powdery. It doesn't have a bunch of fallout. It's not hyper pigmented. I'm not, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing eyeshadow ever, but I'm not like, ugh, what is this? It's good. I like it. I'm gonna get a little bit more onto my 12 BH Cosmetics blending brush. I'm gonna blend out further with that color. So that's from the Total Temptation palette. That's that peachy neutral toned color, and I like that for a base. These are the matte shadows, if you can see them on my finger on this side here. They work well, they're blendable. These are the two matte shadows on that side. Here are the two shimmer shades on this side. Now the way that the shimmer shades work, they are powdery. They're not super shimmery. They're not like, bam, here's a shimmer shade. It's like, oh, it's kind of shimmery. It's nice. This one here is more like these two, and then this one is really pretty. It has shimmer, it has sparkle. It looks really pretty on the lids. We're gonna get into the Pink Edge City Kit. I think I like this one more than the Total Temptation. I would recommend this one over that one, but I mean, to each his own. Let's see how much this one is. From Target, it retails for $9.99. What I do like though is that you can use this as a shadow, and you could use this as like a shimmer. So we have matte, looks more like a satin to me. Here we have matte shadows here, and then we have like a satin finish here, and then we have these beautiful shimmers here. This is like a go-to recent kit that I'm like, oh, I love it. I'm gonna go into that dark purpley red brown shade and put it in our lid here in the outer and inner corners and above the crease. That's the one thing. I feel like these shadows are buildable. You can build them up if you're interested in that, if you want it to be deeper. But the only thing about building it up is that the powderiness of it, I feel, makes the eyes look drier, the eyelids. So I noticed with this palette, I do experience a little bit more fallout with the matte shades. I don't care about fallout though, but I thought I should include that if you were interested in that. I'm just gonna take this brush to like buff out the colors. With this just blending, I think is a good idea. They do blend nicely. Back into this, so what I'm gonna do is go into this rose gold shade here, and we're gonna put that just in the center of the eyelid, and I'm patting it and then kind of swiping. I'm gonna take my clean finger and blend it. We'll put a little bit more. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take my handy dandy Kryolan brush. I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna take my Scandinavia. So I'm going to create like a cut at the top. Let's go into this pretty pink shade. Pop that onto the center of the lid, and then I'm going to blend it a little bit just to lighten that up in the center. I'm going to use this black here, and I'm going to use this Morphe brush. It's like a pointed pencil brush. Just going to place that at the base of my lash line, especially on the outer corner. This is really fantastic, and it's a very good price. So let's talk about the price of this. Only $7.99 at Target. It smells good. It smells fresh. It's really moist. This hasn't dried up. That's something that I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing. The one problem that I have experienced with this is that it transfers, because it takes a little bit of time to dry. But besides that, like, I could care less because I can just remove it. And I've been using it since November, and it's end of January. So I think it's been a pretty successful mascara. I think it's fantastic. All around, everything except for that probably one thing. So I would be aware of that. I normally wear fake eyelashes, and I'm going to pop some on after I do my face makeup. But I feel comfortable how this mascara wears on my lashes to just wear it with no false lashes. It does a good job for what it is. So now I'm going to get into my handy dandy most favoritist foundation ever. And I didn't think I would ever see a full coverage foundation was my favorite. This is not part of the review, but I am going to prime my face just so you know. I think I love the foundation more than all of the things I talked about so far. The foundation covers redness, discoloration. It is full coverage. It's pretty darn awesome. It doesn't feel thick on my face. It doesn't feel like I'm choking in makeup. I have 120 here. I'm gonna just pump some on my, whoop, that's not what I expected to happen. And this is the 128 using the Real Technique sponge. Patting it with this helps the coverage to be even fuller. I think this foundation is phenomenal. The coverage is fantastic. This part is just the age rewind. And then I start to blend it with my eyes real wide so I don't create my creases. Tap off the excess and pat. I'm going to use this to bronze up my face though today. The Master Bronze. Go ahead and go into this contour powder and cut a little bit. For highlight, that's the next thing I'm going to review. This is the Molten Rose Gold, and oh my goodness. I talked about it a little bit for a second on my Instagram story. This is beautiful. It's so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Tapered Highlight W04 into the Rose Gold, and I've been doing this. Just swishing and swashing and swishing. And then I start to blend in circular motions. Besides the foundation, this is my other favorite thing, I think, from Maybelline that they've come out with recently. It's so pretty. So it is $7.99 at Target. It's beautiful. It's the Rose Gold one, and I'm in love with it. Okay, enough with the raving. Back into this palette. I'm going to go into this mauve color here. Mauve. I'm going to use this Eye Credible Morphe brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the lower lash line. We'll add some more mascara. Going back into that Total Temptation. I'll let that dry. The Lotus Lash Kit All of Me. Probably go in with this pair here. But let's do the lips. This is the Maybelline Shaping Lip Liner Magnetic Mauve. I believe it's called Seductress, and this I'm going to review here. This is the Superstay Matte Lip Ink, and this here, this is way more impressive than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna use this brush though to apply it. It feels good. It's matte. It lasts. It's hard to even come off with really good makeup remover. If you're looking for something that's really gonna stay through the day, I like using a separate brush because I don't get as much product on. You don't need to put a lot to get pigmentation. Sometimes I like to mix it with this color here, which is Ruler, so that's what I'm gonna do. That Superstay, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It retails for, at Target, it's $7.99. I would highly recommend if you're looking for something that's not extremely drying of the lips. It doesn't make me feel like other liquid lipsticks do at the end of the day or in the middle of the day. It does a great job with pigmentation. You don't need to put a ton on. It doesn't budge. It's so incredible that way. I'm a little like floored. So let's get on these eyelashes that we've been waiting for, and we'll wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching this review tutorial. Hopefully this was good for you to do. This is like nighttime makeup. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at @NessaSunshine_, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye now.